Very good morning, church.
Morning.
Woo! Pray all of us are excited to get into the presence of God. And so today I'll be talking about John. And in this, it's where Jesus just started his ministry. And Jesus just started making disciples, and then the Pharisees found out and they started making problems and all. So because of that, he had to leave a place that he was in and go somewhere else because of the persecution and the possible troubles that he would face. Let's go to the verse, John 4 verse 3. And then it says, Then he left Judea and departed again to Galilee. But he needed to go through Samaria. So he came to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near the plot of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied from his journey, sat thus by the well. It was about the 6th hour. So the verse I'm focusing on is this verse. And what I like is that Jesus got wearied. Jesus got tired. Many times we have to realize that Jesus came fully God but fully man. And doing the work of God, traveling so far to continue his ministry, he got tired. In the same way, in many of our lives, living that Christian life is tiring. Forgiving people when they have hurt you again and again is tiring. Being kind to people who don't treat you well is tiring. Having faith when nothing makes sense is tiring. But one thing I love is that Jesus got tired and then he sat on the well. He took rest, but he didn't stop his ministry. He knew he was tired, so he sat. He took rest. The same way for us in our life, we have rest for us. Matthew 11 verse 28. Then Jesus said, Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Jesus offers us rest, true rest. It doesn't matter what you're going through life, you always have a place of rest. Jesus invites everyone. It doesn't matter which background you're from, what kind of problem you're facing, he's willing to give you rest. And one thing I love about our God is that he's not a distant God. He's an ever-present God who's aware of what we go through because he went through it first. And he knows what it's like to face loss, to face grief, to face persecution. And he's the one who has overcome it, so he's the only one who can give us the strength to overcome it as well. So let's just encourage ourselves today that no matter what, not only today, but even tomorrow and every day, we should be willing to go to Jesus freely and saying, God, this is troubling me and this is hurting me, and we can just lay it at his feet. He's willing to take care of us. He's willing to love us and willing to refresh us. Don't we serve such an amazing God full of love? Amen.